Welcome to Transmissions Alt Mode, where we talk about all news, comics, and media related to the Transformers. On this episode, we celebrate Peter Cullen's Lifetime Achievement Emmy, go over the latest Skybound solicits, and talk about the new Transformers roller coaster that's in development. Today is Black Friday, November 24th, 2023, and this is episode 365 of Transmissions Alt Mode.
Welcome to Transmissions Alt Mode, the podcast that will never be awarded a Lifetime Achievement Award for anything. Not if we live 1,000 lifetimes. I'm your host, Daryl, the Cybertronian Beast, and I'm joined by the excellent Transmissions team of Jeremy.
That's me. Let's talk Transformers.
There it is.
You're sitting in the big chair. So,
yes, I have to default my line. I have to pass it on to someone else when I have to host the show. But in that case, you get me to host, and it's just going to be terrible. So let's just do this. I'm going to pass it off back to Jeremy, though, to start off the show with some sad news. We lost a member of the Transformers community.
Yeah, we mentioned this on Wednesday, but Peter Spellis, the voice of Skybound in Transformers Robots in the Skies 2001, passed away on November 19th of cancer. He was 69 years old, and he's had a long career, but as I said, we mainly know him from Skybound, which was probably the standout character in Robots in the Skies, and he'll be greatly missed. He from all accounts was a great person, and was popular at TF Nation and other conventions he was a guest at, and he seems to have had a large influence on a number of people, so he will be greatly missed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our condolences go out to his family and friends. But we're going to go on with the show because that's what we're here to do. And we're going to start off with comic news.
All right. Yeah. And we're going to start off with Skybound comic solicitations for February 2024. And this will be Transformers issue number 5. It has the main cover, which has already been out, leaks a large return that we've all been expecting, but there's a number of covers. There's a 1 in 10 cover. Well, the main cover is by James Stokoe. The 1 in 10 cover continues the connecting series cover by Orlando Arocena, and the 1 in 25 variant is by Natasha Bustos, who has worked on Spider-Woman. And the 1 in 50 is by Carl Kerschel, and it says that it features a fan favorite character like you've never seen them before, and that is they're not showing an image of that. It is one of their spoiler covers that they've done. I'm interested to see. Carl Kerschel has worked on a number of other series, but particularly some of his Superman work I've always thought is really good. So interested to see what this cover is going to be. In addition to that, we have Void Rivals Volume 1. The trade that's collecting issues 1 through 6 is up for pre-order. It will also be released in February, on February 20th. The Amazon has it for $16.99. I'm sure other retailers will have it for similar price, or even some places discount it if you buy it, further out. But you can check that out. We have a link to the Amazon listing in our show notes. We also have the second printing of issue 2 of the Transformers series. We have covers of that. This is coming out December 20th. And it has 3 covers here. The first one here, it has Duke from G.I. Joe. and he's in the background is a star for GI Joe, and then we have Soundwave in another one with a Decepticon symbol behind him, and then lastly we have Cliffjumper, who was introduced in this issue with Autobot logo behind them. So these are all done by Jason Howard, and if you've been collecting these, it follows the same style as his other second printing covers. And then finally, in comic news, we have Skybound and Hasbro has announced an Energon Universe special for Free Comic Book Day 2024. So getting another Transformers related Free Comic Book Day book. And being Energon Universe, it's probably going to have I doubt they'll have the meeting of like the Void Rivals characters and the Cybertronians, but it's likely you could have like a story from both. But I'm looking forward to it. The cover of this has not been revealed as well. We just have a blank thing with the Energon Universe logo, but I'm excited about this. Daryl, you're looking forward to?
Yeah. Anytime a Free Comic Book Day book is not a repeat, like not a reprint of something, or just like a best of, or whatnot, they just kind of show clips of or pieces of comics that are available, kind of thing. I am all in, especially on a book that I'm currently reading.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Amazing Spider-Man did it a few years ago, where it was like necessary reading for the upcoming event that was happening in the summer. And if you missed it, you could still get into it, but you missed some juicy bits of detail that were, helped you along with the story. So if this is going to be a part of the story, like introducing or having, new story, I am very excited for that.
I missed this in the press release. It has 3 all new stories from the Energon Universe. So
fantastic.
Transformers, G.I. Joe, and Void Rivals.
I'm in.
And the cover is going to be by Ryan Otley.
And he's a great artist.
So yeah, this looks like it's going to be great.
Ryan Otley did a lot of art in the Walking Dead. He did a nice run on the Spider-Man that the Spider-Man run that just ended, so not the one that's going on right now. And yeah, he's a very talented artist.
And he worked on Invincible.
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah. So the names attached to this are Robert Kirkman, Daniel Warren Johnson, Joshua Williamson, who's doing the G.I. Joe series, and Lorenzo De Felici and Ryan Otley. So basically everyone that's doing the main books for those are probably going to do their stories.
Cool.
So that is all we got in comics news this week.
Yeah, cool. I'm very much looking forward to that. Right on. Well, now that's good. I saw that news come over during the weekend. Yeah, that got me really excited. I'm usually really excited for Free Comic Book Day. Now I just got to see if I can get a couple issues from my store without stickers on them. Yeah. That'll be the real try. Anyway, let's move on to some media news. All right, and in media news this week, we got a couple of things to talk about. First one, there's some guy that's done a voice for Transformers for like 40 odd years, and they're giving him a Lifetime Achievement Award. It's Peter Cullen, the voice of Optimus Prime. And you may not know this, but he did Ironhide as well. If you're listening to this podcast, you know that he did Ironhide in G1 as well.
He also did Eeyore.
A few others. Yeah, but that's not Transformers related.
He did a voice in Voltron, Koran.
Yeah, he was the narrator in Voltron. Yeah. Yeah, he's done a bunch of voices. Yeah.
He's kind of talented.
He's got a voice of some character. I forgot the character's name, but he's got a voice in this current season of Invincible.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing about that. And he also voiced the Predator.
and he voiced the Predator. The guy has done some shit. Okay, so
Yes.
he's getting a lifetime achievement award, and this is at the I believe it's the Children's Emmys,
The Children and Family.
Children and Family Emmys. It's still an Emmy. Just talk to Ant from tfu.info. It's still an Emmy. It looks the same. So yeah, it's still an Emmy. So he's getting it, and I mean, this is lifetime achievement. So it's pretty cool that they're taking the time to acknowledge him.
Yeah.
And on to our next story for media news. Do you like Transformers? Check. You're listening to this podcast. Do you throw up easily? Okay, maybe not. Do you like to be upside down and traveling at excess of 45 to 50 miles an hour?
Nope.
Maybe. Well, you might be interested in going to Saudi Arabia and experiencing the brand new roller coaster that they're going to build there with the first ever rotational cart that they have here. We have a promotional video that we're showing now. So from YouTube, and the seating area that you sit in is attached to a rotational device, and it just rotates around while you are traveling through the roller coaster. So yeah, you end up upside down, you get thrown around. The G-forces really toss you around. So yes, sometimes you're upright, but a lot of times you're not. So yeah, and it's you're surrounded by sharp things, so it's probably fine. I'm sure the safety guidelines in Saudi Arabia are probably good.
Yeah. This is just a whole lot of nope for me. I am not a roller coaster person, especially where you're hanging like this.
I mean, these things are engineered really well these days. I'm sure it's fine, but being upside down is one of those things that either you like it and you can deal with it, or you can't. And yeah, so some people can't do it, and those people, we mock them. So
Yeah.
meh, meh.
You can mock me. I don't care.
It's fine. It looks cool. This is the thing that gets me about it, though, is that this is the first roller coaster with the rotational seats. So you're gonna be a guinea pig for the first couple times. Like, let's just run the thing and see if it the seats don't come apart while you're in mid ride.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it looks impressive. I'm just not one for roller coasters in general. I trust that they're engineered well. It's just not for me.
I mean, when you got people like Charles doing the engineering, I mean, how could it go wrong?
Yeah. I can hear somewhere he's yelling, "I'm a software engineer."
That was on a computer. That video we just watched was on a computer.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it checks out. But that's all we've got for media news. So we're going to move the show along. We're going at a really quick pace here, probably because I'm terrible at hosting. Let's go.
All right. I accidentally closed the wrong window. So give me a second to get the screen sharing back up. All right. In convention news, and it's not because you're a bad host, Daryl. It's because this is the week of Thanksgiving in the U.S. There is absolutely no news. I mean, very, very little news. So
there's got to be something else happening in the world, right? Like, I mean, can't all be in the U.S., right? There's got to be other things happening in the world with Transformers, right?
Not really.
Right.
Well, we have news from TFCon Los Angeles, which is March 8th through 10th, 2024. They have some guy we were just talking about, Peter Cullen. He is going to be in attendance. He's going to be in attendance on Sunday of the convention, and he's going to have a Q&A, and he will be signing for fans When those slots for the signing go up, they're going to go quick. If you're going to TFCon LA and you want to get Peter Cullen's autograph, pay attention to when they announce that the signings are going to go up, because they will go fast, especially since he's only there for one day.
And if you're listening to this and you're one of those dicks that go and try and get him at the airport, don't do that.
Yes,
It's stupid.
It's
and
in
mean.
LA, so he's hopefully just gonna.
That's
drive.
True. He
so.
probably lives there. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, people have
don't
kind
attack people at the airport.
Yeah, traveling by air is a miserable experience in general. Don't make it worse for people.
Yeah.
Also, the Q&A. Right. The Q&A is also priority access is going to be granted to weekend pass holders. And all the autograph tickets are also going to be sold to weekend pass holders only. There are there are going to be no tickets available to purchase at the event for the signing. So that will also help, I guess, people in. I think that TFCon LA gets a lot of walk-ups, one day people. So if you're going to want this autograph, you're going to need to go for the whole weekend. Go for the whole weekend. TFCon's a great thing.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, we have Michael Bell, who has done a ton of voices as well. Sideswipe, Prowl, Swoop, Bombshell, and Transformers. He's done voices in G.I. Joe, Voltron, Smurfs. Yeah.
I would argue Michael Bell is more famous than Peter Cullen.
Wow. He's done a ton.
He is the voice of what is it? Butter? That little just saying butter?
Oh, in the Parquet
Butter. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
You have heard his voice forever and didn't know it was him.
That's awesome.
And yeah, there's a story that he tells is that saying the word butter bought him a house in Hawaii.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, he's also very nice. He's going to also have a Q&A panel, autograph sessions. He's there the entire weekend. So, check him out. And, there's going to be so many of these G1 voice actors that are going to be there because it's going to be local to them.
Mm-hmm.
But check it out. TFCon LA is going to be here before you know it. March is not that far away. So that is all we have for convention news.
Right on. Well, Jeremy, we very rarely get this opportunity because Charles is the one hosting and he just blabs on and on and on about nonsense and blah, blah, blah. I'm an engineer with 13 doctorates, blah, blah, blah. But what else have you got going on, man? What's going on with you? What's with the, the comics we've got the comic that we sponsored, right? We did that. It's going well. It's selling well. We do it. We've sent out all the pre-orders and, we're still selling a couple online here and there, but we've got some other things going on with comics. So yeah, anything else going on in Jeremy's world?
Nope. I mean, I don't know. Not really. I'm waiting on CGC to get back to me because we did send some of our comics off to get graded.
We did some comics to CGC so that we will have some comics available that have been CGC'd. We do still have some of the issue 1 higher ratios available. We haven't decided what the price should be. We really got to buckle down and get that done.
Yeah, we need to get that done and get it on the website. But
yeah, so we can sell those. I know we've been contacted by a couple people. So if you are one of those people or are still looking to buy one of those, we've got some. There's one right there. I've got one.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're around. We have them. And, if you're interested in getting some of those, let us know. We do have to figure out the pricing on these things though. But, Yeah. Hey, it's comics news.
Yeah,
We do have issues 100 that we did send off to CGC. So if these are something you're interested in, let us know, because these will be coming back at some point, and we can talk with you about the pricing on those. But these will be a little bit higher dollar value.
yeah.
That's just what they are, and they're 100. They're the
The
1 in
one,
100s.
yeah,
So yeah. So anyway, that's a little bit of kind of the behind the scenes alt mode stuff that we're dealing with.
we haven't had a staff meeting in a while, so
It's true. It's true.
yeah,
Yes. Yes. But yeah. Um, you know, the we haven't really done an interview show in a while. We did a couple pre movie. We
we've reached out. We've tried to get Daniel Warren Johnson, and
we
he was not
did.
available, so he
That's
turned
right.
us down. So, I mean, it
Yep.
happens. I mean, all you can do is ask. So we're gonna
Yep.
keep asking.
Yep.
But
Yep.
one day we'll get
We
him. One day
did
we'll
it.
get Robert Kirkman. Eventually, when we get our Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah. I mean, our bar keeps getting set higher and higher, right? When we first started, the bar was at, we want to talk to Bob Budiansky, and now we've done that. We've done it a couple times, I think. So now we've still got Furman on the list. Why have we not
No,
talked
we've had
to
him.
Furman?
You missed it. You missed
Oh,
that
I
show.
missed it. I missed it. That's right. So that's true.
Because that was Charles's. Well, him and Jeff Senior are Charles's.
That's true. Yes. Okay. So I guess Kirkman is now on the list as our high bar. That one will be the highest of bars.
Yeah.
Although maybe Peter Cullen and Frank Welker too. They're pretty high bars.
I mean, those are perpetually. I mean, those have always been.
That's
on
right.
the list.
Yeah. What maybe, I mean, we could throw it out to the listeners out there too. Is there stuff on the that listeners are looking for us to do? Something that alt mode related, right? Obviously, we like to review the comics. We are
need to finish,
very much slacking on the TV show,
we need to
the
finish
EarthSpark. Yeah, we're very much slacking on that. It's all about time, everyone. It's time, It's just there's not enough of it. So, let us know what you'd like us to do. With the Void Rivals and Transformers series going, the comic reviews are going to be coming a little bit more fast and furious. Then you're going to add the G.I. Joe series in there, and I don't want to review them, but Charles is going to insist. He's going to insist, and I'm going to try to push for. Maybe let's do a Cole's Notes of these ones, because they're
for the US that's Cliff Notes.
Sure. So yeah. So we're gonna do something like that. I think Cole's Notes sounds better. Where's Cliff? Who's Cliff?
He's the guy who wrote the notes.
So yeah, we'll do something like that. I'm gonna push for that, because a full review of G.I. Joe, this is a Transformers show. Maybe just do the highlights. We'll do the G.I. Joe highlights.
I have interviewed Joshua Williamson before.
Oh, so, yeah,
no. So I mean, we could reach out again and be like, hey,
you want to come on our Transformers podcast and talk about your G.I. Joe book?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I had them to talk about Flash, so
it's true.
We need to have another live stream with the Donatrions.
Yes,
maybe we can do that over the holidays. That was a lot of fun.
Yep. I was thinking recently about the survey and how it just didn't happen last year.
Oh, it happened.
Our survey did not happen. And I'm going to get out in front of it this year and say it's not happening again.
Oh, no, it's happening. It'll be the 10th annual survey.
Right. We can just do the past winners and we can put them in there. It's so much work, guys. It's so much work, and it's just something that I can't get together with Dr. Pants to record an episode of, like, a half an hour episode of We Like Big Bots. I can't string together 2-3 hours to do a few notes here and there, multiple days in a row. It's too much, guys. So Anyway, now I'm bitching, but anyway,
this is what we do.
Yeah,
This is what we do after we end the recordings. So everyone's getting a
we
bonus.
cry. We cry. Yeah. Anyway, there's not a lot more to talk about. I wanted to just kind of peel back the curtain a little bit and just say, we're human here with problems, and we have lives, but we also have other things going on with, you may not realize that we do have all these other books that we want to actually put on the site. And yeah, so if you are interested in any of those higher ratio things, then let us know. We do have them, and we have some of our books have gone out to CGC as well. So if something like that is of interest to you, let us know, and we can talk.
Yeah.
So
feedback or transmissionspodcast.com/feedback.
Feedback. We love to hear the feedback.
Well, just if you want any of those books, just let us know. That's how you can contact us.
Mm-hmm.
And like Daryl said, we haven't decided on prices for a lot of those. So that's
yeah. So anyway, I think this is a good time to end it. I want to thank our Masterpiece Donatreons, Mr. John Forex Levengood and Mr. Demon Tech 82. Thanks a lot, guys. It's a blast having you guys along for the ride every single week, and I hope these shows that don't have Charles hosting are good enough for you. It's just me. It's what I've tried my best. What can do what I do. But if you want to join John and Demon Tech, you can go out to our Patreon, and you can join it there, and you can join it for as little as $1. And it's real easy to join, and you can get access to a whole bunch of crazy stuff there. And for $2, I think it is, you can listen to the show live. I think that's probably it.
Yeah.
Can't see. Yeah. So for the $2 level, you can listen to the show live, and you can listen to all the stuff that we cut out of it, or you can interact with us during the show like DJ Ronan does constantly. It's always bothering us during the show. Bother. Yeah. So we love it, and he's usually correcting us on something.
Yeah.
Us meaning me. It's a royal me. But yeah, it's join the Donatreon and be and come and correct us live during the show.
Yeah. You can also get access to some areas of our Discord, talk with other Donatreons and us.
Yeah. Our Discord is awesome. I've been a part of a lot of Discords, and I gotta say ours is run really, really well, and
we don't really
there's never any drama. I've never ever seen any drama. So if you're looking for a Transformers place to hang out and talk Transformers with people, and you don't want to have any drama or anybody come at you or judge you for something that you're doing, then come and join our Donatreon. No, you don't have to join the Donatreon. You can just join the
Discord.
Join the Discord. Yeah, there it is. Jeremy's got it up on the screen. But you just have to join the Discord. We don't charge for the Discord. So I know some other places they'll charge you to join their podcast Discord. We don't. It's free. So you get in there and you can join that. And just talk with other fans, and it's a really cool hangout. So yeah, come and join us there. I am going to what's the rest of this crap? Where's the rest of it?
It's down there below.
Oh, is it?
Promo section.
Okay. Promos. Oh yeah, there it is. So yeah, we got all of our got all those episodes of We Like Big Bots that I was mentioning about. So yeah. Still got to make some more, but we did make 10. So there are 10 of them there. That it has been a year since a new one has been done, but there is 10 of them. So you can take a look at those. They're fun. Dr. Pants and I got together and we talked about some toys. And so take a look at those. You can also check out the show Empire of Rust. That is a lot of shows. There's a lot of those shows. There's like over 100 of them. So it'll take you a while. Take you a while to get through those. and they're currently taking a break. They're on the end of season 2, but during their break, they're producing a new show that's the Rustford Files, and you can take a listen to that. So it's not in the same continuity.
No, it is.
Oh, is it?
It's a side story.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, there you go. It's a
Pretty
side
sure
story
it's in
to
the same
Empire of Rust.
continuity.
But it's it's run by a different person, and our game master Mike, he is a player in this one. So you get to check that out, and that's kind of fun. And then as we were talking about, we have a exclusive Skybound comic #1 with art from EJ Sue, and that is available on our website. You can go and pick that up for $15 plus shipping and handling, and it's pretty awesome. And you can get them from all over the place. We've got some here in London, where I am, and Charles has got some in Monroeville, where he is, and Jeremy keeps them at his house. So if you want to get them there, you can just find Jeremy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we still have some of the old Till All Are One comics as well, and our bundle is still active. So if you want to just get it for $5 instead of $10, you can get both books together and add on old one for $5.
That's right. And that one's got art from Alex Milne and colors from Josh Perez. So some great artwork on the covers of these custom books. And they're great. All right. And I think that's going to do it. I think this yammering has pretty much run out. But thanks again, Jeremy, for being the only one who showed up this week. And
nothing better.
I mean, it's Sunday night. What else are you going to do? Sleep?
Yeah.
It's crazy. But yeah, this is fun. Thanks again, guys. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Transmissions. If you'd like to join the conversation, travel to our Discord channel at transmissionspodcast.com/Discord. Want some cool transmission swag? Feast your eyes on our transmissions gear at transmissionspodcast.com/shop. If you'd like to support our podcast, go to transmissionspodcast.com/support or tell your friends about our show. We'll see you next time.